What's up and good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. I want to make this video to give you guys ranch updates, life updates, all of that. I feel like we have been neglecting filming over here at the ranch. I have just been so dang busy with these restaurant projects. You know, I didn't expect to be doing 3 restaurants this year, especially not one right after the other, sometimes double stacked on top of each other. So while it is very nice to have those because those help fund the ranch projects, I do miss being here and doing ranch projects, but those are ungodly expensive, such as the project we're walking down to right now. We're also gonna go say what's up to our donkeys. 3 of them have made it a little further than I feel like walking today, so let's go say hi to these 2. And then we'll introduce you guys to the newest member of the ranch, the newest unexpected member of the ranch. Things are always interesting out here. What's up, donks? I don't know if you guys remember, but old Hanson here used to be so dang skittish, you could not approach him. All the other donkeys, pretty chill, you could approach them. Hanson, he was the youngest, he was the baby. He did not let anybody around him, and he has warmed up immensely to all of us. How you doing? Good to see you, good morning. All right, come on, y'all need to come join your friends over here. And I'm sure Willie is where Willie always is, waiting up at the feed stall, hoping to get fed. So speaking of expensive projects, one of the more expensive ones here is the ranch entrance that I'm about to walk into right now. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm getting really bored. I mean, I'm not bored in the terms of like I'm not busy, but I'm bored in the fact that, y'all ain't allowed out here. But more so bored in the fact that I haven't done something cool. I haven't done a big project here at the ranch. I haven't done something that like benefits me and the property and all that. Like I love doing projects like that. And it's been a while, and you can see things get a little neglected. My 2 palm trees are looking fantastic. Oh no, what we got over here? Looks like we got us a hefty water leak. That's not good. That's a lot of water sitting right there. We're gonna have to investigate that today. Now, I don't know if one of you jinxed it, but we transplanted this pygmy date palm. Nice, beautiful pygmy date palm that we took from one of the restaurants. Transplanted it here, and I mean, to get them this big takes a long time, and unfortunately it died. I mean, it's got a sprinkler system. It was as taken care of as I could take care of it. And one of the comments was like, yeah, man, I've never had good luck. Every pygmy date palm I've ever transplanted has died. And well, I'm starting to think that's true, because with this one, I transplanted another one. Prior to that, I transplanted a couple of other ones off of a job site, and they've never survived. So I don't know what it is. I mean, I've transplanted all kinds of plants, no problem. These guys don't like it unless you buy them new and straight out of the pot from the nursery. That'll get taken out. It sucks because this one actually looked really cool right here. Obviously, yes, I still need to weed whack all of this mustard weed that has since turned brown and crispy. But the ranch entrance is a project that I want to get going up again here pretty soon. But I have a couple other project ideas that I don't know what's more urgent. I mean, this thing has already sat for a long time. Is this so urgent? I don't know. This is a ton of money in concrete and other things to get going. But I think we need to do something up here. And look who has made it all the way over here from waiting at the feed stall. Our old buddy Willie. What's up, Willie? Hi. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Willie. Yeah, you want to say hi to everybody? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Willie, are you just as surprised as we are about the new addition to the ranch? Huh? This place is growing, buddy. Oh, jeez. So kind of what I'm thinking with the entrance is I do one more pour for now. Again, I don't know the order of these projects that are going to come up, but you can see doing the split entryway here, the entrance, the exit. We're going to have to basically mimic that over here. There's going to have to be 2 runs of concrete to tie into one, and then that's going to go down the driveway. But I think if I do one more, then I can put gates up, and that can be like my for now. Because from concrete from here all the way to the house, that's about 600 or so feet. Let's just say 20 foot wide. We'll do a little math here. 600 times 20 equals 12,000 square feet. Divided by 88 equals 136 yards. Divided by 9, 15 trucks. Trucks out here are about $2,200 times 2,200. That is about $33,333.33 in concrete to go from here to there, not including this being double wide. That also doesn't include labor, rebar, forms, all of that. Probably pull it off for 50 to 60 grand. I don't know if that's a priority right now. Now, you know, if we didn't get put on a standstill with this way back in the day due to a neighbor complaint, concrete was inherently cheaper. And I would have had this finished a long time ago. But thanks to good old COVID, everybody raised their prices. And of course, why would they ever bring them back down? Because if you can pay them during COVID, you can pay them all the time. The other thing I need to figure out is exactly how we're gonna direct the driveway, because it kind of comes to here with like a little swoop around. You can kind of see the angle. And this driveway goes that way. We'd have to kind of swoop it that way to tie in if we want to use this area, or we could send it to the other side of this tree line, but I kind of like it being over here. And it's honestly one of those things I never thought all the way through, which construction wise is kind of rare for me. Normally I have a really good plan going in, but I was so excited just to start building. We just started digging and decided that's where that's going. Now, if we're talking other projects I want to do at some point, we got to build a pump house for that setup right there. I don't like that that's been open as long as it has. Coming up to the animal stalls though. Oh, we got Big Walt over here trying to sneak a little bit of hay through the fence. That big old boy right there. Let's go say good morning to the animals. Hunting blind was a fun project. It served its purpose of all of the lumber that I bought for the warehouse that somebody over there cried about me wanting to build a mezzanine. So we took all the lumber and we built that. Fun project. Don't really use it much. Look at this hay thief right here. What are you doing, big guy? What are you doing? All right, buddy, we're running a little low. Gonna have to go restock today. Here you go, buddy. You don't need to eat through the fence. Eat a little bit of that. We'll grab a little for the goats as we let them out right now. Now, if you guys harken back, I would say I don't remember the time frame, but I can tell you exactly the time frame. About like 8 or 9 months ago, we got more goats. So, what are you doing? You just want out? Here, let me let you out before we, sorry. I'm not gonna hold you in there while I ramble. Come on out, y'all. So the original goat to the property was Bubbles, and then there were 3 pygmies. We inherited a lot of animals with the property. They're all free roaming animals, so nothing got locked up at night. All the animals just free roam full time, which was cool. I mean, I loved that aspect of this place. You know, we got a little somebody waking up in there. We're gonna talk about you in a second. We didn't have a bunch of pens to where, like, I don't know. To me, when they free roam, they feel more like pets than if they're just locked in pens all day long. So we originally had Bubbles, which is the OG in the front right there, eating some hay. And then we had 3 pygmy goats, who unfortunately, over the span of like 2 weeks, we were here for over a year. And then in the span of 2 weeks, 3 of them got killed by coyotes. At that point, we realized the goats got to get locked up every single night. Honestly, before it gets dark, because at dusk, the coyotes start to come out. So Bubs was the remaining OG. And then we got Buttercup here and her sister. And unfortunately, when they were young, another freak coyote accident, we ended up losing her sister. So Bubbles and Buttercup are kind of the, well, Bubs is the OG. He trained Buttercup. Then we got these goats from James. And these ones are doing freaking fantastic. This guy right here is like the most affectionate goat aside from Buttercup. I mean, Buttercup's super affectionate. So, weird world. Before we got any more goats, it was just Bubbles and Buttercup. Bubbles does not have his huevos. So there's no possible way he can get anything pregnant. Somehow, Buttercup ended up having a miscarriage one day. We have a guy that comes in the mornings and takes care of the animals, and he called me up and saying there was a dead goat, and I'm like, oh no, which one? And turns out she had just had a miscarriage, even though like nobody knew she was pregnant, because how could she have possibly gotten pregnant? To this day, we don't know. That remains a mystery. So then we had the 4 goats from James, and we have 3 males, 1 girl. We went with dirt bike themed names, right? I believe it's McGrath, Dungy, Roxon. And then because we had a female, who are you gonna name the female? Well, we went Andy from Motocrossed, the movie Motocrossed, right? So this is Andy. Now the other day, my girl came out here to feed the goats and calls me and was like, hey, we have a baby. And I'm like, what does that mean? So it turns out old Andy did not show any signs of being pregnant and just popped out a healthy baby. And we're gonna get into timelines here in a second and tell you guys like how wild this timeline is. So all of the males are currently neutered. They've been neutered for about 5 months. They're supposed to be neutered 6 months ago. However, our vet was busy and kept kind of pushing our appointment off to come neuter these guys. Well, it takes 5 months for goats to get pregnant and have a baby. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to Carson. If you guys have watched the movie Motocross, Carson is the last name. We figure we got Andy here. We got little Carson. I have never seen he's currently 6-day-old goat, but it was pretty wild seeing a 1-day-old goat. I mean, like all the mannerisms, like he knew how to scratch his ears on day 1. I don't know, that just blows my mind. Oh, and he is pooping right now. Oh, let's not poop on your blanket. Pretty wild, little Carson here. So mama did a fantastic job. You did a great job, because nobody knew you were pregnant. You birthed Carson. Beautiful. Look at Dungy over here. I'm telling you guys, this guy is like a dog. He always wants to be by your side. Super cool goat. I just don't want the bigger goats in here with little Carson and have something happen. So Carson, you got a lot of growing to do. You little baby. When we were getting goats from James, I think we would take them at about 2 months. Hey, what are you doing down there? Ghosty. Thank you. So at about 2 months is when we would get them, not a couple of days old here. Thankfully, Mama over here feeds him because if you bottle feed these guys, it's like 3 or 4 times a day. You gotta really be on it. I mean, it's a full-time job. And, oh, okay. You have not been out since you gave birth, so maybe you need a little time to roam. So we're gonna keep little Carson in here though to keep him safe for now. This little guy is rambunctious. At day 3 days old, he managed to jump up on top of that doghouse. I mean, he's kind of springy, like that. Mama, you ain't gonna wanna be too far. She probably needs a break. I don't know if you guys have ever seen how goats feed off their moms, but they headbutt the crap out of the teat. I don't understand why. Maybe it stimulates some milk, but it looks freaking painful. What's up, little guy? You having fun running around? You having fun running around? We'll get your mom back in here in a second. Don't worry. Cool thing is though, we put this divider back up to separate the goats, so he is not scared of the other goats. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I think that's pretty good. So he's already mingling with them. What's up, little guy? He's already mingling with them, and seems like everybody's getting along great. So come time for us to release them, I think he's gonna be a nice, good part of the herd. And he's a super sick gray color. Like, he looks really rad. We don't know who the dad is though. Maybe the black and white one? Does a black and white and a tan goat make a gray goat? Maybe. Here, you want some back inside? Come on. Oh, no, you stay. So yeah, this guy is super spunky, super excited. I mean, again, so far doing really well health-wise. Right, Dungy? Yeah, you're pretty chill, buddy. I don't know how we lucked out with all the animals, but they're all, oh, I hear Willie. Willie's like, hold up. There's food up there and you didn't tell me?
All right, y'all, so I decided we're gonna go weed whack down there at the entrance today. Let's see if the mini truck will start though. I tried to start it the other day. It did not want to. I mean, we got plenty of juice with the jump box. If it'll stay here, perhaps to set it right there, maybe, sort of. Stay. Let's see. This thing has been finicky in the past. Oh, it is hot in here too. All right, come on, old girl, fire up. Oh. All right, that's more promising than the other day. There we go. All right, she's back. Get that rolled down. Let's go grab us a weed whacker. Fix a little bit of that trim. And then I stopped by the produce stand and grabbed a bunch of watermelons for the animals. So grab us a weed whacker. We'll pick this one for today. We might talk about that truck in a different video. And we should probably go get a snake shooter 9000 just in case there's some snakes over there. I feel like I haven't driven this truck in forever. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna feed the chickens a little bit of watermelon. Let's do a little re-up on some goat food. Oh, we got you. Oh yeah, come on, let's go over here. Don't have a knife with me, or at least a suitable knife, so we're just gonna chop these in half with a shovel. Here you go, chickens. Bon appetito. I feel like one watermelon might be enough for you guys. There you go. Let's get you dumped here. The geese love it, the chickens love it. George, if you wouldn't be so high-strung all the time, you would enjoy eating. Yeah, see, that's good, huh? All right, y'all got some fresh, clean water. I know, George, you're gonna jump in that as soon as we leave and turn it into a mud pit, but that's okay. Turn that off, enjoy your watermelon. We're gonna go to work. Oh, actually, maybe not. Look at who made it over here, the rest of the goats. All right, goats. here you guys go. You want some watermelon? Pull this sticker off because you guys might eat the sticker. What's that? Oh, that's good. All right, hold on. Let me crack it open if I can. There we go. All right, enjoy. And y'all are about to go wild on that. Have fun. Nice cool treat on a warm day. Bubs, you better go eat it, dude. All right, guys, let's see what the heck's going on in here. What's leaking? It's a good chance the rabbits. Oh, we don't even have a hose. We got rid of the hose. Why are we leaking? All right, well, we ain't gonna know till we get this cleared out. And of course we don't have gloves. Get the old Echo fired up. Now honestly, if I had gloves, it's probably easier just to pull this stuff out. But without them, I don't really want to do that. I wonder if I can do it with a shovel. Do a little shovel chopping. Shovel might be the way. Okay, so we've managed to make our way in. We'll throw that over the fence. A lot of that'll dry out and just blow away. But let's see what the heck is going on here. Why are we leaking? Let's see what happens when we turn this on. It'll probably tell us. No. Well, there it is. There's our problem. How does that cap just come off without somebody taking that cap off? I don't think that just happens. Calling shenanigans. Now, she ain't the prettiest until we blow all that cut up crap away. But like I said earlier, usually nature will handle that as the stuff dries out. We're gonna call that good for now. Throw our trash away. Now, for any of you wondering about coyotes, obviously you can see my backyard right there. Check this out, in case you wonder how close the coyotes get. I mean, I've been on the couch, looked out my window, and there was a coyote standing there watching whatever I was watching on TV. But from the backyard, we have a dog toy right here that, well, the horse did not bring out here. So the coyotes love to go in our backyard, grab the dog toys. And I mean, you'll find them scattered all out in the field around here. So in case you're wondering, they're still around. They creep around. Thankfully though, things have been pretty under control. Now we're gonna go find the donkeys and actually Big Walt too. We'll give them all some fresh watermelon. Come on, Big Walt. Come on, Big Walt. That's not gonna work. Let's connect the dots there. Big Walt, he's more of a, he likes it in slices kind of guy. There we go. Don't worry, Big Walt, I'm getting your slice, buddy. I know, Buttercup, you want some more? You already had some. I know. All right, you can have a, oh jeez, okay, yeah, thanks. Appreciate the drool. You're the skittish one. You gotta learn to be more friendly with us. There you go, enjoy. There you go, Big Walt. Oh, is that good? Yeah, there you go. Little bites, buddy. Little bites. And then we've got the donkeys. Let me try to break this up for you. All right, it's not really gonna break. You get a bite. There you go. You get a bite. Sorry, there's a couple sticks on there. We'll get those off. Yup, tasty. You want a bite? There you go. Another bite, Mr. William. Oh yeah, get it. Get it. Got another piece for old Walt over here. There you go, buddy. Want a little bite? Take your little nibbles. Want some more? There you go. Enjoy. Don't worry, we didn't forget about y'all. I know it's hot out there. You guys hiding underneath the tree. Let's get you guys some watermelon. Yeah, give me a second. Watch your snout. Watch your snout. There's a knife. Did I cut it better this time? Well, not really, but all right, I'll get enough to get you guys started. There we go. Oh, sorry, a little scary. Oh, is that good? Oh, okay. What is up with my cutting today? There we go. A little for you, sir. You gotta bite harder than that. You're just sucking out the juice. It's good, huh? So I've been knocking little things out today. One of the other things I got to figure out is my carport area up here. Had a nice pallet of concrete. The animals and the weather ate the plastic on it. So now I've got a pallet of, 90-pound bricks here that are all nice and solidified. So that's useless. I think this pallet of concrete has also met a similar fate. Oh, no, we got some spec mist in there, but the birds and the animals like to come over here and pick at this and open the bags up, and then you get that. This old truck, we should probably fill the tire up. Let me go grab my inflator. It's not good for that tire to sit like that. But yeah, I definitely need to enclose this. That's gonna happen here at some point. Hopefully soon, or at least, get some sides on it. Because really the only thing that lives under here, even though I could get my tractor, my trailer, and my excavator, or my dump trailer, I should say. It's a very tight squeeze, but it is possible to get them in here. Can't do it when I got a pallet sitting right in the middle. The brush cutter, that's okay right there. So I'm gonna go grab the tractor right now. Let's move this pallet out of the way again. Maybe this one's got some usable. We'll probably honestly just set these in the bed of the truck, and then we'll inflate that tire. At least we can park maybe the tractor up underneath here, because I don't like that thing being out in the sun, with all of the orange plastics on there that are gonna get faded. And let's get these pallets up out of the way. Bring up our front camera, because it is not fun trying to see the forks on this thing, especially up on this hill that we're going up right now. Set these in the back of the truck. I mean, I should just throw them away, but at some point maybe I'm gonna need some 100-pound weights. That's all right, we'll just push that all the way up. All right, look at that. We're out of the sun now. Now let's fill this tire up on this truck. I've got 2 bars on, what do we got here? 6.0? 2 bars on a 6.0, hopefully that's enough to fill this thing up. These tires always scare me because these are split rims. And yeah, these things are super dangerous if they want to blow up. And a lot of people don't want to change these tires. So that's why I haven't done it yet. Oh, we're at 5 PSI. Let's go to 35. Make sure nothing, I was gonna say make sure nothing's living in here, but it looks like we got some dust blowing in through that window that's not all the way up. We'll have to fix that. And something's definitely been in here. I wonder if they're chewing up that rubber right there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of, oh, hopefully they're not chewing up my new seats. But I'm willing to bet they are. That looks like new stuff right there. What's your guys' remedy to keep mice out of old trucks like this? Look at that, we even got spiders in here. This thing needs a good cleaning. Might as well give the tractor a little wash while we're there. See if this hose is still good. That looks like a hole right there. Oh, that looks like a lot of holes. Rabbits love to chew holes and stuff. I don't know if they're getting through these construction grade hoses though. Just give her a quick rinse. This nozzle sucks. It's also been in the sun for a long time. One of the best things we did was just put water pretty much everywhere around the ranch. So this fence has a couple of spigots on it, and they're all the bigger ones, so we should have good water flow, minus a crappy nozzle there. But we've got pretty much 80 PSI of water everywhere around the ranch. And looks like we made it to 35 PSI. Obviously this tire has a slow leak, but that'll be good for now. But all right, guys, I know it was a kind of random video, probably not the most exciting video for you guys today, but just wanted to give you a little ranch update. I know I get questions on it all the time. Hopefully this answered a few and gave you guys a little insight as to what's going to be coming. Again, there's a couple projects that I really want to do that I'm not going to talk about because there's a lot of planning that's going to go into them. And I want to make sure that I have all my ducks in a row before we commit to those projects. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that we do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforitapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. I'm out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.